We are set.
Awesome. Boss character tournament.
Yep. Alright. So, with me on commentary today is Daniel Games.
James.
James.
It's a soft G.
Ah. Clever. Alright. And potentially joining us later will be Sakurako Omura, but she is not here currently. So, let's get on with the rules. The tournament will, of course, be hosted on Fightcade, so as a result, you should register on challenge with a name that will not cause confusion with your Fightcade name. If it does, you risk disqualification at the host's discretion. In case you haven't noticed, Kouryu is unbanned this week. However, his stance swap is limited to once per round because it's fully invincible with no true punish and can, in theory, be used to ghost if you make a bunch of consecutive frame-perfect inputs. So as a result, it's limited to once per round. Do it again, and you forfeit the game. Intentionally crashing or soft-locking the game is banned, for pretty obvious reasons. Inserting coins after the round starts is banned, because it'll drop frames, which can screw up combos and setups. Loops are limited to 2 repetitions. Loop is defined as anything that will not drop due to pushback. So 4A, 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 4A is legal. However, 4A, walk 4A, walk 4A is not. No macros, turbos, etc. outside of the official Fightcade macros. They should also be obvious. If your net is deemed unplayable, you will be disqualified, and this includes desyncs caused due to playing on MVS BIOS. Since Kouryu is not normally playable on MVS mode, you need to make sure you're on AAS this week. So please go to your dip switches and make sure that's set. The format is best of 3 rounds per game, timer set to normal, all handicaps at default values, and all meters unmasked. For once, this rule actually applies. Don't mess with those settings. Feel free to use the stage select though, as long as you're not picking intentionally laggy stages. Matches are best of 3 until finals. Winners, losers, and grand finals are all best of 5. Please wait for your match to be called on stream before playing. And failure to arrive within 10 minutes of your match starting will result in disqualification. Of course, remember to check in. If you haven't already, you will be disqualified very shortly. Alright.
Damn, so many rules.
Game's pretty buggy. Alright, so. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the brackets.
Is Lightspeed Lucas you, by the way?
No.
Oh, okay. I had to take a guess because it's a Mega Man icon.
Actually, I wasn't expecting him this week. That's a pleasant surprise.
Someone on the 5K lobby saying your audio is very low on the stream.
Not much I can do about that. If I turn it up much more, the audio will peak.
Yeah, I guess just turn up your volume. I hear you just fine on Discord.
Yeah. Sometimes OBS messes with audio levels, but oh well. Anyways, the tournament has officially begun. Everyone, please refresh your brackets. And let's take a look at our first match. First up, we have Lightspeed Lucas versus Carnivore. Please play your match.
So who does Lucas play?
I was not aware he played this game.
Oh,
but
okay.
he's made a bit of a reputation in a few other scenes, so his fundamentals should be pretty solid. Alright, just gotta wait for them to get it in game.
I have a feeling we're gonna have a few hangups in the beginning, just because people won't have
Yeah, a lot of people will
a
probably forget to
setup.
just change their system. I'll be a little more lenient about that in the early bracket.
Yeah.
Well, Carnivore is set to away. So in the meantime, let's move on to the next match.
Oh shit, that's me. I'm fighting someone from Italy. Cool.
Alright, so yeah, we have Caballo Monte versus Daniel James. Alright, they're in. Alright, they're on AES. Good. Alright, so. See Kouryu off the bat. Oh, by the way, to anyone wondering, the combination to select Kouryu is to hover over Kaide and input C 10 times, B 5 times, and C 4 times. You'll hear him say something, and you can select him normally. Right, but for now, we have Kojiro versus Washizuka. So, these characters both have some pretty strong fireballs and some pretty solid pokes. Generally, Washi's got the better normals, and Kojiro's got the better long-range presence thanks to having both the better fireball and access to a command run, which can be cancelled into a command grab. Just poking each other out here. Daniel manages to land the overhead, which I think I got the names backwards. I do. Alright. So, Daniel fishing for a few anti-airs here, not getting them, but manages to stuff Caballo's super and punishes with a super confirmed with zone. Both are in desperation now. Daniel with a clean cross up into B&B, taking round one. Alright, bad fireball at round start, causes Daniel to get caught with jumping. Just poking each other out a bit. By with a clean air to air. Gets the 6B. But gets caught. Daniel fails to convert off of it though. Gets the command grab. Gets the overhead. Gets another one. Beautiful spacing. Alright, 2A wards are engaged, and that should leave Daniel punishable, but Caballo failing to do so. Alright, just getting poked out a bit now. Caballo's in desperation, so if he lands... Oh, gets clipped by a fireball. Alright, Daniel takes game one. In hindsight, I probably should have at least soft banned the Lagier stages, but oh well. Alright, some clean command grabs from Daniel right off the bat. Going for a pretty risky anti-air there, but Caballo failing to punish. Instead opting to set up some fireballs. Raw super, doesn't get punished. That The 3-hit slash Daniel's doing is actually minus on hit, so Bio should be contesting it, but he doesn't seem to be aware that it's his turn. A wonderful bait with the against the command run, though. Doesn't get much off of it, though. Alright, Daniel leaves himself punchable again, but Bio failing to get anything off of it. Daniel getting the frame trap, and it's jumping, and a super confirm. Daniel's in a pretty good spot now. Match point. Bio barely whiffing the super and getting caught with a 5A. Daniel takes the set. Alright.
Good games, my dude.
Alright. So please report your scores, and let's see if Carnivore is back. Alright, looks like he is. Alright, they're playing.
Oh, there they are. Okay.
Alright, we have Speed Akari versus Power Juzo.
So, are they brother and sister, or is it not? What's the deal with those two?
I'm pretty sure they're related. They might just be close friends, though. I don't know too much about them. All I know is that Akari's got a bunch of yokai following her everywhere. Alright, Carnivore going for an armored dash, but not doing anything with it. Light speed.
Oh, nice
respectively
deflect.
punishing. Quick command grab. But yeah, this matchup is about as slow as you'd expect, since both these characters have really strong presence at mid to long range. Especially Akari in speed. Ooh! Clean anti-air throw, but doesn't quite kill. Doesn't opt to confirm the super, and instead air to airs with JB.
Was that flexing going for the technical grab? Or was that a smart choice? Because usually he wants to go for super or the one that you can't take out, right?
I don't know. Maybe he had a read on Lucas. It's pretty early on, so. Alright. Lucas getting a clean air-to-air trade, but or anti-air trade, but ooh, Carnivore
Holy
with the
fuck,
anti-air
that's
grab
awesome. I never seen
confirmed.
that before.
Takes game one, quite surprisingly.
Holy shit, I like this Juzo player.
That was certainly a good way to close that. Alright, now, here's the test. If one of them was on MVS, they would have desynced right here, which I think they did.
Oh yeah, so what I did in my match is I F3'd right away, so we went to AES. Because if we start a match, we're using the save state of that select screen on MVS. Yeah, this definitely looks like a desync. Let's see if I can type something in Fight Kid chat to get their attention.
Yeah, I tried.
Oh, you did it.
Just
Okay.
pinged them.
Maybe type the names too.
I don't think they noticed. Alright, nope, they did. Alright.
Yeah, maybe they're having a real match right now, but we only
Oh,
see
that
this
could
one.
be. Could be a spectator desync.
Oh, did they close it?
Maybe.
Yeah, I think they did.
Yeah, it looks like.
Oh, looks like they just played their matches and that was it.
Yeah.
Okay. I wanted to see more of that Juzo, but I think that player won, so we'll see more of it.
Yeah, there's no way Lucas could have taken two rounds that quickly with Akari.
Oh, lucky me, I get to fight the Juzo. Oh, I'm not
All
looking
right.
forward to that.
So next up, we'll have Playball versus Wooly. Please play your match.
So does Wooly play around with every single character in this game until he feels like he has to really try with his best one?
To my understanding, yeah.
Yeah.
I heard that he was lapping out Kouryu once he heard he was unbanned this week. So we might see that today.
So they're not in AAS right now, so
Yep.
yeah. There we go.
But now they are.
Oh, okay.
Alright, we have a Kouryu. Alright.
Alright, let's see what bullshit this is.
Alright. So Lee's dive kick is actually very good at covering Kouryu's fireball. And of course Lee can just blender him if he gets close. But Kouryu does
there
have some
goes
insane
half of
damage
his life.
output and very high priority normals, which are two things that Lee does not like to fight. Ooh! Playball's got some loops here. But drops the Ender and Wooly capitalizes on it.
That's pretty sick. It's not very
Playball
often I
walks
see
in
a
the fireball.
Speed Lee. I guess a good reason to play the Speed Lee is so you can do those loops.
Yep. It also gives you a few more options while pressuring thanks to speed chains, letting you safely get back in, push the opponent away, depending on your choice, without worrying about deflect. And Wooly takes game one.
That was quick.
Yeah, could
Wait,
you?
is he allowed to switch characters?
Yeah, when switching's fine. There's nothing against it anywhere.
Okay.
Alright, so we have Speed Hibiki versus Power Akari this time. Playball with round start air to air. Just deflect into 5B and cross up into B&B.
This is some really fucking solid Hibiki play right here.
Yeah. He was running around trying to fish for some
who's in,
deflects or 4Bs, but...
Oh, hello, new person.
Oh, Sakrako's here, and they are very quiet. I'm gonna turn that up after this round. Ooh, Playball going for, or Wooly going for the STM confirm, but drops it. Gets a grab. And Playball getting out of that pressure very nicely, but ends up jumping into a wake-up DP. Wooly going for some pretty basic combos here, and manages to close it with a grab.
Wow, that was some really good corner pressure.
Alright, I'm just gonna crank Sakurako up to max. People should be able to hear you now.
Is that who's playing right now?
No.
Oh, okay, I wasn't sure.
We've got Playball versus Wooly.
Yeah, I was just wondering if like Discord names were different from.
Oh, no.
Like
These two both use the same Discord. Alright, a lot of flex going back and forth here.
Could
Oh,
be
no, you're in the
them.
corner. Sorry. Oh, the corner switching.
Alright, so play ball takes game 2.
I tell you, watching this Hibiki makes me want to switch characters. They're Hibiki.
Hibiki's pretty fun.
Yes. Join Hibiki.
Join the Hibiki gang.
I mean, it's not like the Hibiki gang really needs any more reps, though, let's be honest. Alright, whiffing some air to airs here, but leaving themselves safe enough that Wooly can't really do much more than poke with 2A.
Oh, he couldn't throw.
Alright, Wooly trying some cheeky stuff, but doesn't work because Playball got hit by the fireball. Ooh, a clean super!
Nice confirm.
That was actually a reset. Alright, Playball running up for a grab, but Wooly managing to land it first. Alright, gets the juggle, gets the overhead.
So many good deflex in this match.
Yeah. And there's another one. Ooh, base the DP beautifully. Tech Rocco, can you turn up your mic? I cannot turn you up anymore on my end.
You can hear me?
Not very well.
Let me...
Alright. Match point for both of them.
How about that?
Yeah, that works.
Okay.
Going for the cheeky teleport again.
Playball managed to open him up with a speed chain, though. And gets the deflect. Misses the tech chase.
He's playing Hibiki. Very clean Hibiki, but there's some room for optimization. After the deflect, for example, you can do a 60, but in speed it's better to do the D then D again, and do the OTG. That deals more damage.
Wooly took that, I believe. Or was it Playball?
No, it was a Hibiki one.
Okay, so yeah, Playball won. Alright.
Was that 3 matches? I thought that was only 2. Did I count
Yeah,
wrong?
3 matches,
was 3.
one for Kouryu and
Oh,
2
whoops.
for Hibiki. Kouryu.
Might be.
It's first, the format is first, too. Alright. But up next, we should have Blades LB2 versus R65. Please play your match.
Lightspeed Lucas is asking if he should be playing his losers matches.
Not yet. We're gonna spectate those. Alright, they're in. Please remember to reset. Oh. We're already on AS. Okay, never mind. They remembered. Alright, so we've got Amano versus Lee.
What's the mask mode do in that option screen?
It just makes meters invisible.
Oh, awesome.
I have no idea why that was a worthwhile feature, but they did. You can hide the timer, health bars, or super meters.
So it's realistic.
I guess.
Another speed lead. Huh.
Alright, but anyways. On to the match. Blaze is doing a very good job of leaving himself safe damn near everywhere, as Lee's known for. Alright, gets the anti-air. Manages to catch Czar pushing an unsafe button and
Nice game.
confirms in a B&B.
Yeah, Lee doing what Lee do with easy confirms.
Alright, Czar with very good awareness blocked that. Doesn't get the full punish, but manages to reset into a super.
Was that a reset? I thought that was a...
Confirm.
He reset into the charge.
Okay.
Alright. Landing some solid overheads. Czar trying to wall out Blade with some JCs here, but it's not quite panning out. Manages to get a hit, but drops to confirm. And Blades punishes with a DM confirm, taking game 1.
Nice confirm. No, Blade.
That's funny that the winner can switch characters.
I mean, win switching has always been legit, you just gotta ask.
It's the second. Yeah, that's the optimal combo.
Alright, gets the deflect into a pretty solid confirm. And gets the knockdown afterwards.
Yep, that's an optimal select. It's really.
Alright, two
Oh,
consecutive
double
cross-ups.
cross-up.
Alright, just slapping each other around at this point. Blade's managing to get some pretty solid confirms against Czar. He's in a bad spot, and that will take it! The set goes to Blades. Alright. Up next is Lightspeed Lucas versus Kouryu Monty. Please play your match.
Oh, so I'm not up yet. I'll be back in a few minutes then.
Alright.
Alright. Oh, sorry for that.
Alright, they're in. Alright, so we've got the names backwards, for one, but we've got a Power Washi versus Speed Akari.
Oh, that's an interesting matchup because Washi got some really nice ranges, but Kouryu has to go your range or.
Alright, tries with the overhead. Kouryu with a very solid confirm. Alright, Lucas is in a pretty bad spot. Overcommits to his anti-airs twice, but does not get punished either time. And gets caught with a fireball. Kouryu takes round 1. Quite convincingly. Alright, lands the DP. Doesn't get the OTG though. Alright, Kouryu getting a little desperate to get in, but manages to find an opening. Doesn't quite kill though. And drops the OTG. But trades with a charge and manages to take game 1. Alright. Let's see if Lucas can find a way out of this. He's gonna jump in. Opts to try and reset him to deflect, but doesn't get it. And eats a super confirmed for his troubles. Alright, Kouryu getting the charge. And he makes could take this. Opting to play defensively, though. Forcing Lucas to approach him. Smart play. Looking with some 2As. Getting a fireball off. Light blocks anything. Alright. So, anything to say on the matchup, Sakurako?
Well, Shizuka certainly has to work so that Akari's pressure doesn't get in, because that's pretty harsh. But once she, once he can manage his ranges, he can win just like he's doing now. But at the start of the match, Shizuka was taking pressure and, well...
Alright.
I don't
So
know
the
much
desperation here.
about...
Lucas manages to stuff a super with Fireball, and it's a few confirms. As lively, but instead opts to try an empty hop throw, and it pays off. Lucas is back in this.
I'm back. What's the score right now?
1-0, Kabayo's favor.
Okay.
Alright, Lucas walling him out with some anti-airs. Managing to get him, and Kouryu with another super confirm. Not quite putting Lucas in desperation. But there he is. Akari's supers are exclusively to combo tools, though, so...
Yeah.
It's not going to have much
Can he
impact
down
in
from
neutral,
any-
as demonstrated by Kouryu taking it with a very clean air.
That is the match.
That it is. Alright. Blades and Czar, please report your scores, but after that we have the winner of those two against Wooly. Or the loser of those two against Wooly. Who won there? I forgot.
Oh, they didn't. Oh, that was the Hibiki and Amano, right?
I think, but I
Or
don't remember
Blades
which
and
one was playing
Czars?
which. Okay, Czar lost, so up next we have Wooly Bao Bao versus Czar 65. They are in. Alright, we've got Power Amano versus Speed Akari.
What's up, Akari's?
Natural sound. I mean, this game only has 3 songs, but come on, you gotta play them.
Maybe I should go find some music to put over this. Oh well.
Okari's getting in some good overhead openers.
Yeah.
Chance. Alright, Wooly going for or Czar going for a pretty risky Rekka, and Wooly opting to guard cancel out of it. Wait, no, he's got too much meter. That was just reflect. Alright, Czar getting the throw. Getting a 2A. Very effective crossover. Cross up. And Wooly with the DM confirmed, taking round 1. Alright, so Akari's got some pretty infamously strong round start options. Zar attempts to stuff them with fade back JC, but really manages to space things just so he doesn't get slapped. Alright, going for some teleports. Zar having none of it. Alright, gets the overhead. A very gimmicky teleport
He's
there.
getting really cheeky with those teleports. I don't know. Is the teleport ever good? It seems like it's just a BM move.
It's a gimmick.
Yeah.
You can
You
catch
can't do
some
much
fireballs
after
with it at
it,
full
and you'll get
screen if
severely
you're
punished.
really desperate, but that's it.
Like, sometimes you can trick people by doing the follow-up when they're not expecting it, but that's pretty much it, I think.
Yeah. It gives you an ambiguous cross-up. That's it. If people learn how to fuzzy it, which is really awkward, it's not a very useful neutral tool, especially considering that Akari's already got everything, including
Oh,
efficiency.
well, here's the good teleport usage right there.
Well, it's also a timer scam tool, apparently. Wooly
Yep.
takes game 1.
Yep.
Alright, Zara with the air deflect into DP. This is the OTG, though. Gets confirmed. Opts to back off. Wooly drops his own confirm, and we'll just get a knockdown. Wooly getting a lot of 3Cs here, and Zar finally getting smart and smacking him out of it, but getting caught with the second hit of a DP. Well, second part of a DP, I should say. Alright, gets the deflect.
Oh.
This is the OTG again.
Trying to 3B?
I think he's misinput 3B every time. Ooh, Wooly managing to land the Fandango.
Oh.
And this could... Nope, drops it.
Oh, missed it. Trying to close it down with the gimmick.
Alright. Zar closes it with a, very ungimmicky two-way chain.
Yeah, two-way spam, which is not a loop, so you can do it.
Alright, Wooly just opting to poke him out. Going for more resets than confirms here. And it's working.
Yep.
Zar's getting hit by almost everything here.
Yeah.
But manages to get a deflect!
After you get the pressure, it's... Well, what you can do, you can deflect or you can take it. You don't really have
Alright,
enough.
this could kill... Nope. Wooly going for... Wooly not even attempting DM there. Saving the meter for the next round. Let's see if he puts it to good use. Alright, Zar gets a throw. Misses the 3B again. Finally gets one. Probably should have tried to DM confirm there. Alright, back to neutral. Well, he's got to find a way in. And manages to get it!
Oh.
That was a strange call. Might have wanted to hop there. And Zar slaps Wooly out of his Fandango. Scores are now even.
Now for the last game.
What always messes with me whenever there's like a F3 is if you go by the Fightcade save state, you get 3 messages before round start, but when you do this, it's 2 messages. So round starts quicker.
Weird.
I never noticed that, actually. Must have something to do with free play.
I think because the save state is in Japanese, and when you F3, it's in English.
Could be.
Yep.
Alright, but back to the match. Czar actually on match point here. Really trying to cheeky JB there, but Mono JC is having none of it.
Oh, he missed.
Yeah, a little too hasty on that uppercut.
Alright, gets the Rekka. Wooly deflecting out of it, getting the DM confirm off. Back to neutral. Wooly going for a pretty risky jump in here. And another one. Just staring down
Just
Czar
a stare
here.
down.
Gets the deflect. And manages to reset for some pretty solid damage. Good old American resets. Alright, so
That was a good
the
frame
flexible
trap.
Czar gets the charge and solid meaty. Alright, not quite enough meter for the DM, confirm. Bully's now in desperation, though. If he gets a Fandango here, that's that. Speaking of, this could kill. Doesn't get the DM, though. But
No,
gets
it
it here
No,
anyways.
just do it.
Wooly takes the match.
Damn, that was a nice confirm.
We accept these.
We
Oh, I guess I'm up next, right?
Why?
I gotta fight the
yes,
Juzo.
you are.
Goody, I'm gonna die.
All right, they're in.
Uh-oh. He may have a different Neo Geo BIOS because I F3'd and it crashed.
Yeah,
Let me try again.
Weird.
could be a coincidence though.
I've played someone else in the past, and I think it's the Neo Geo.zip is.
Oh
different
yeah,
servers.
there are two of them circulating around. Older versions of FBA, like the one on Fightcade, require a different one than more modern emulators.
I'll just ask him if he wants to use the boss character. Because if he doesn't need the boss character, we can just use this version, right?
I don't see why not.
Okay, well, he's choosing Juzo. So, well, I guess this is better than having to go through all that.
Yeah. All right. So we should have a Speed Kojiro versus Power Juzo match here. All right. Daniel managing to get two overheads very quickly. All right, knocking each other down. Yeah, one of Kojiro's biggest weaknesses is that she has a really hard time trading with stuff because her individual moves do so little damage. Meanwhile, Juzo's biggest strength is that he trades with everything so well, so Daniel's got a very clean command grab. Daniel's got to find a way to get in and start getting some really solid confirms here, or Juzo's just going to smother him in neutral. Alright, Carnivore gained some really solid JB conversions. Alright, B&B misses the OTG. Goes for an anti-air. Carnivore starting with a... Oh my god!
Damn.
No mercy! Carnivore takes game 1. Alright, they might have desynced here. That looks like they're just typing. Alright. Well, something broke.
I can inspect them. Their skins just black.
You know, that's probably for the best. I just realized, since I'm on AES system, I'd desync if they played another match. So actually, no, don't go MVS ever. At least not this week. Alright, Carnivore getting some pretty solid, going for some pretty safe JBs here, but Daniel blocking all of them. Alright, gets the command grab, gets the conversion. Alright, Carnivore staying just outside of Jiro's range and getting some backwards now. Man.
Will that take it? Yes, it will.
Alright, Carnivore just standing there.
Wait,
Is he throwing?
here I get it synced. Because I'm seeing new round.
Yeah, looks like you might have desynced.
Oh, what? Yeah, just make sure.
Alright, well, he gets the command grab. It's knockdown and another command throw into super. That did so much damage that might have resynced them if they were if there was a life deficit.
Oh, we apparently desynced mid-match.
Yeah, okay.
What'd you see on your side?
I saw him kill you with a big super command grab like Juzo does.
But then was it round 3 after, or was that the end?
That was round 3.
Oh, okay. I guess I desynced at some point.
Must have.
Oh well. Yeah, I guess
0.
to fight
Well.
him, both players have to be set to MVS, otherwise there's going to be desync.
Yeah, well, in that case, that would be on him in terms of connection. Because he needs to be able to play on AES system. So I'm gonna send him to losers, and if he manages to fix it, then he can play his losers match and try and climb through there.
You know, that was weird though, because like he was standing still for a long time, but then he started fighting me again, and it seems like we were
Yeah,
resynced again
that's what
at some
desync
point.
look like on Fightcade. It's weird.
But you think like he'd be running into the corner and stuff like that, but it seemed like pretty legit.
5K shenanigans.
Yeah,
I
weird.
just don't question them.
Alright, so next up we have Playball versus Blades LB2.
Is Carnivore on the Let's Play 2 Discord? Oh, he is. I see him.
believe.
I'm gonna drop him my neogeo.zip.
Alright, now we just wait for them to get in their match. Alright, they're in.
Alright, I sent him the zip. See if that works.
Yeah. You're free to try and fix it for losers, but it would be way... It would set a really, really painful precedent if we started replaying entire sets due to desyncs. Especially when we know the cause. Alright, anyways, we have Mikuro vs. Sakari. Power v speed by the looks of it.
Oh, Armakudo is a bad matchup for Akari.
Let's be honest, who below A tier has a good matchup with him? Unless you're gonna find is even. Alright, very clean run start J2B, already shaving off a quarter of Blade's health. 2 interactions. Alright, Blade's managed to get into the deflect though. Playboy getting into deflect of his own, landing the throw. Alright, Playball not having any of these teleport gimmicks.
He's just going for the teleports.
I mean, hey, if it ain't broke.
Keep doing it until they show they can beat it.
Alright, goes for a pretty ballsy spinning blade there. Doesn't get punished. Whiffing a few throws. Doesn't get chipped out for the teleport, actually. But gets caught by the Ender.
Yeah, I guess that would be a good reason to teleport.
Oh, yeah, it's very situational, but it has its uses. Using it as intended is purely a gimmick, though. Alright, Blades is going for a Fandango confirm. This would be devastating.
That was an amazing combo.
Alright, drops the SDM confirm. Goes for a meterless combo, but drops it and gets caught with a wake-up DP. Blades takes game 1. Oh yeah, an obligatory somebody clip that. But I'm late. That's a thing I can say now, we actually have people watching.
Oh yeah, look at all these viewers. Gumby with the Kajura with the heart icon, I see you.
Alright, so now we've got Speed Lee versus Power Juzo, completely different matchup. Maybell going for a ballsy overhead, gets caught with a command grab as a result, but has the awareness to tech out of the conversion.
Was that a punish after the tech?
I don't think it was a true punish.
Oh, okay.
Might have been, though, because, you know, it's Lee. I say that like it's exclusive to him, but he does have a really fast jab, so it might have been true. Alright, goes for it again, but gets caught with another ground tech. Not a punish this time, further implying that's not true. But I'm not sure. Alright, going for a super confirm off the grab this time. Going for another empty up grab. Alright, basic conversion. Going for a stomp, going for another one. And a third! Going for some really cheeky stuff, but play ball managing to land a Fandango. This could kill! Not quite. Didn't go the launcher route. But manages to get a very clean anti-air and barely take blades back. That was a very nice comeback.
I'm going to test a connection with Carnivore just to see if it's working for him.
Alright. Ooh! Clean wall bounce. Goes for JB, gets the low. Manages to bait the deflect and gets caught with a 2A. He is now in Lee's territory, but manages to get out with a 2A. And a command grab punish will take it. Blades wins the match.
Alright, Carnivore seems good now.
Sweet. Alright. So in that case, next up we should have Playball versus Caballo Monty once they report their scores. Whatever, I'll do it for him. Just gotta wait for them to get in a game. And there we go. Oh, yeah, it's double elimination, my dude. You're not out of this yet. Alright, so we've got a Speedomano versus Powerwashi. And going to Graveyard.
Wait, Speedomano and Powerwashi?
Yes!
No, that's weird.
Oh. Alright, I thought those players were playing the exact opposites. Well, Playball wasn't at the Amano, was he? No.
He was not playing the mono.
I'm tripping.
Alright, manages to get the charge. This stage is known for causing lag, but I am admittedly at fault for not having banned it.
Well, it's one of the most beautiful stages in the game, to be honest.
Most matchups. Sometimes Crimson Sunset can be a bit worse. But yeah, it's pretty bad. Alright, gets the throw. Gets another throw. Will we see a third? No, we're gonna see a JC into block 2A. Gets another JC. Tries to convert off of it, but drops it. Manages to frame trap Caballo, though. Gets the overhead, drops the DP, and gets caught with an unblockable from Caballo. Going for another one, just out of range. Kouryu pulling out the gimmicks now. Let's see if they pay off. Goes for super, but gets stuffed by JC, and Playball barely opening up Kouryu. Taking game 1. Yes, the doggo is adorable.
So that was really the only time I was going to see that boss character, huh?
Apparently.
Just really using him once.
I think Wooly's the only one who actually practiced Kouryu at all this week.
Yeah, I also did some practice, but I wasn't going to use him anyway, and he's broken, basically. Even on power or on speed, he can go just from a simple Bane B to take half of her life.
Right. Yeah, we saw that actually.
Yeah,
In the first
Wooly
match,
was doing
just
some
one
really
combo
optimal
halfway.
shit. Especially considering he had like a week to figure it out. Ooh! Well, back to this game. Playball closes that with a very nice JC. Perfectly spaced. Alright, gets the cross up. Manages to punch the fireball. Alright, Kouryu going for the mash move. What's that even called? Anyways, but gets the raw super. Catches
We take
Playball
those.
pushing a button. But Playball gaining, deflecting the Fandango and killing with it. Playball takes the match. All right. Yeah, it's bittersweet to not be seeing Kouryu around.
Yeah, I would have liked to see more of him, but not during my matches.
I don't know, maybe we'll see Wooly pull him out in finals or something.
Yeah.
But up next, speaking of, we have Carnivore versus Wooly. Carnivore's apparently fixed his ROM, so this should go well. And I jinxed it. My apologies.
Oh, I'll be right back again.
Alright, they're in. Alright, we've got a Juzo versus Mikuro. Power v power, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it is. Alright, Wooly going for some very aggressive round start options here. Spacing out Carnivore beautifully. We all know, Mikuro... Ooh, a beautiful grab. You all know that, Mikuro J2B is god normal, but people sleep on his JC. It's actually surprisingly good for what it is. And right there, Fadeback JC will take round 1. Very convincingly. Alright, doing a good job of walling out Juzo, but a few stray JBs are chipping away at his health much faster than Wooly would probably like. Alright, some more air dares. And Carnivore punishing with a command grab. Carnivore whiffing a grab there, and... Alright, Wooly takes game 1, pushing literally nothing but the C button. That was something.
He's not Lee Mears.
Lee Mir, Lee Mir, Lee Mir, Lee Mir.
Don't do it.
Yeah!
I hate you guys.
We get to commentate the jankiest matchup in the game now.
Oh no, I don't want to imitate this.
They're both in speed!
Oh look, he dodged. Are we gonna see another dodge?
Okay, we've got a wake up flash kick. We've got a dodge into low. We've got another dodge into low.
Yeah, why are you blocking high? Oh, and you didn't block high that time. Oh, fuck this character.
Alright, manages to get the stagger into a lot of damage. Alright, Carnivore takes game 1, or round 1. Alright, poking out Wooly a bit.
They're starting to calm down now.
Yes. Wooly giving Carnivore a bit of a taste of his own medicine, though. Alright, going for some confirms here, but drops it.
Oh,
What was
what
that?
happened there? He did charge down the nut, and what?
They must have stuffed a Fandango and caused some weird graphical glitch. Well, whatever the case. Wooly takes round 2 with a very clean walk-up throw. Alright, round start to backdash. Carnivore dashing for just a little too long and needs a combo for it. Goes for dodge overhead, but Wooly aware of it and spacing out beautifully. Doesn't get the Fandango confirmed, but catches Carnivore jumping and in turn kills and takes game 2. Which is the match. Alright. So.
So, is it me or are we still doing losers?
I think we should do losers because that's winners finals. I'm
Okay.
gonna make the mistake I made last week. So, play ball versus Wooly. Please play your match. So yeah, naturally those mirrors are pretty hectic because Lee's got such poor tools to punish his own dodge. It's already such a strong tool.
I mean, people tell me the overhead is punishable on block, but I've fucking never been able to punish it. Whenever I try to punish it, he dodges again and then hits me with the overhead again.
It's minus, but it's not punishable, to my knowledge.
Even with the shimmy block when you reduce frame.
That would be when it's minus.
Oh, fuck off. Yeah. So, yeah, a good player told me, like, if it's a true 50-50 and you can't punish it, then you might as well just go for a deflect.
The problem, though, is that the low and overhead both need to be deflected differently.
Yeah, but if you block it differently, you're gonna get hit anyway.
Yeah.
If you block it, you
Alright.
can't punish it.
But, focusing on the match at hand, we have Playball and Gagami and Wooly Babao and Washizuka. Alright. Playball landing some pretty solid confirms right off the bat. Wooly getting poke into a charge, though. Gets the deflect, gets the throw. Playball getting a throw of his own. And Playball managing to get a raw dive kick there.
Full screen dive kick.
The classic Kagami shenanigan.
Yeah, might just do it. It'll hit.
Alright, Playball getting the deflect. No punish, though. Manages to get a tick throw regardless. But that puts Wooly in desperation and goes for a Fandango, but Playball stuffs it. This could kill, and there it is. Playball taking round 1. Not having any of Wooly's gimmicks this time around. Alright, Wooly going for
nice
some pretty
cross-up.
orthodox strats now. Managing to shut down pretty much all of Playball's attempts to get out of this pressure. Playball barely whiffs that deflect, and manages to deflect Wooly's Fandango. Not even trying to jab him out of it, no respect. But Wooly manages to close it with a DP. Alright, gets the deflect. And Wooly with a knockdown. Playball gets the hit, but drops the confirm. Alright. Pretty methodical pressure here. Playball managing to get a dash in. Back to the standoff, both deflecting.
Okay.
They're trading a lot. And Playball with the deflected Fandango. This could kill. Ah, but drops it. Wooly retorting with his own Fandango. Properly getting the kill and full chain for style. Wait a second, that's only round 1. That's only game 1, holy shit.
Hey. Show me how to play my own character.
Alright. Kabiki Kouryu. You'd think this matchup would be really neutral dependent.
It is.
Kabiki has longer attacks, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Kabiki has longer attacks, but Kouryu can start zoning with 2-6 and 6-3, like a through good shuttle.
Alright, last standoffs. Wooly getting the deflect, but drops the conversion.
Oh,
Just to wake
Yeah,
up
we were
Deep.
going for that.
gonna 3B there.
Tries to convert the launcher into itself, but Playball was not quite high enough for that to work.
I think that only works if the person jumped in.
Yeah, they did jump in, they just weren't high enough.
Yeah.
The anti-air was too late. Ooh!
He's not gonna kill yet.
Playball
Oh,
with
he
a
did.
clean super confirm.
Wow.
Just
Was that
barely
counter?
scraping out round 1.
Man, I love super. So beautiful.
Alright, gets the deflect and a Fandango. Alright. Surprisingly, Wooly manages to take his turn back and manages to land the 50-50 with Fandango. This could kill. Not quite.
Oh,
But manages to land an overhead and take round 2. Match point for Wooly. The Playball is far from out of this. Alright, gets the knockdown. Wooly opting for a cross-up.
I think he was trying to do the low, but he missed it.
Could be.
oh.
Alright, Wooly on his last shred of life. And Playball with a ballsy Fandango. Wooly with the awareness to punish it, but not with a full combo. As in any combo.
Just press any button, you win. Okay, there it is.
2 buttons! Take it or leave it.
I'll take it.
Alright, will we see the Kouryu or...
I see him eyeing Lee. He's trying to hide it.
Alright, we've got Hibiki Setsuna.
That's a bad matchup for Hibiki.
This is a
What
terrible
the
matchup
fuck?
for Hibiki.
I never saw this land ever.
Hibiki is built around having such a strong and fast anti-air, as well as a variety of pokes that can convert to damage pretty easily. But the problem is, Setsuna does the latter better, and JB just beats everything Hibiki does except deflect. And, well, a few nearly frame perfect shenanigans, but you might as well just deflect at the point, since they're less rewarding.
Ow.
Alright, Wooly reacting to the
That's
deflect
decent.
and managing to get a super confirm. The other big thing is that Hibiki's disadvantage state isn't that great, but Setsuna gets a lot of free mixes against characters with slow jabs. Usually they don't lead to damage, but they will allow him to get smoky. So his turn still continues.
Oh.
Alright, play ball with the raw Fandango.
And 3B there. Alright.
Well, he is in desperation, so one hit could kill. From either player. That could do it! Not
yet.
quite.
Oh. Oh. Ah, he
And
blocked it.
Playball whiffs a super, leading to Wooly grabbing for the match.
Whoa.
That's unfortunate.
Alright. So, we are now entering finals. From here on out, all matches are best of 5. In other words, first to 3. And let's start with the winners, why don't we? First up, Daniel James versus Blades LB2.
Is that a Blade and
Yep.
Pike lobby?
Yeah. Blade in.
Alright, they're in. Alright. So we've got Kouryu versus a wild card. In this case, Juzo. I honestly don't know much about this matchup. But, like I said previously, it's probably pretty bad for Kouryu because she's so bad at trading with everything, and that's the main thing Juzo's good at. Although it is worth noting that Kouryu can consistently anti-air JB if she sees it coming, and actually get a lot of reward off of it. Alright, gets a command throw. Goes for the overhead, but gets punished with a command throw of Blades. Little slow on that anti-air, and Blades manages to sneak in a JB, taking round 1. Some more overheads. Leave himself a bit safer this time. Opting for a tick throw. Ooh, catching Blades out of the armor run, but Blades responding with a techable command throw conversion. Ending with a super and taking 50% of Daniel's life. Alright, I'm pretty sure literally any hit besides a jab would kill Daniel at this point, but he is making it count with a super confirm. Whiffs the OTG though. Plays with a pretty ballsy deflect, doesn't pay off, but manages to barely poke out Daniel with a 2A. Taking game 1. Alright, we've got Shrine. The stage is pretty laggy at in between rounds, so it screws up when the round starts, but to my knowledge it doesn't cause lag mid-match, so not horrible. Alright, Blade's going for a pretty ballsy BC. Doesn't pay off, though.
That reaches?
Yeah?
Oh.
Alright, whiffs a super, but manages to catch Daniel with an empty hop low.
Yep.
Alright, trying to be cheeky and catch Daniel's roll, but screws up the meaty timing. And Daniel with some very aggressive offense into a super confirm. Alright, Blades with the tick throw. Drops the conversion. Poking each other out. Blades is in desperation, though. And you do not want to see Juzo in desperation. Jumps over the 5B and punishes with a the command throw. Barely, just a little too early on that deflect. You gotta delay a deflect when blocking against Kouryu 2A because it doesn't have much block stun. Alright, get some tick throws. And another one!
And
Daniel is gone! Oh, not out of the match yet, though.
Wait, did FD3? No.
Yeah, they got one more. Blaze just didn't get the memo. Alright. They're back in. And on the same player sides. I like that. I actually get to talk during the first round instead of setting up the scoreboards again. Alright. Goes for wall bounce and air throw. Or anti-air throw, rather. Very interesting conversion off deflect. Not sure if it was optimal, but it was cool looking. Alright, tick throw, and it kills. Blades is now on match point. And has meter on deck. Gets the deflect and a throw. This is gonna hurt. Oh, it doesn't cancel into EM though. I want to be able to threaten the anti-air. Seeing how much Daniel's jumping. Gets the BC. Doesn't get the OTG after though. Smart not challenging the 236B as Juzo. Ooh! Daniel with a super confirm. Goes for meaty fireball. And gets the launcher.
Oh.
Manages to
Oh,
tech
that
chase with a
takes it.
super. Daniel's not out of this yet.
It's not over yet.
Alright, manages to get a hit in, but doesn't confirm off of it. Throw. And here. Gets the deflect! Alright, just has to... Blaze just has to wall out Daniel at this point. Walling out Kouryu for 30 seconds shouldn't be too difficult, but...
One more hit will take it.
If he can force Daniel to
Or
block a
either
super
side.
at this point, it'll work. Oh, there it is! Oh, not quite. It uncomboed.
What?
Also, I forgot that move existed, but JB takes it. Blades wins the match.
Ouch.
Alright.
Yeah.
So now, on to losers finals. We have... Playball versus Woolly... Wait a second.
No, that can't be right. It would be me,
Yeah, they
right?
played last time. Guys, report your scores. I actually don't remember who won that. I think Wooly did.
Wooly won. I just don't remember what the score was.
I think it was 1. I know the score was 1-2. I just don't remember in whose favor.
Pretty sure it was Wooly.
Alright, well... unless someone can say otherwise, we should have Daniel James versus Wooly. And it is best of 5.
Loser finals?
I think Playball dropped a combo with Biki's super, and then he just got grabbed and got killed or something. I think that's how it ended.
Oh yeah, I remember now. Because they were doing the epic funny Lee mirror, weren't they?
Yeah, they had a Lemire. It was awful.
It was wonderful. Lee mirrors are stupid and I love them. Alright, but now we've got a Kajiro mirror. Which is
Oh, yeah.
actually skill-based. Alright, so,
No, that's gonna be fun.
well, both rounds start launchers, and Wooly manages to get his first. Alright, me Fireball gets caught with an anti-air. Daniel not converting off of it, though. Alright, Daniel with B&B.
Oh,
Stuffing that command run very well. Alright, Daniel's in a bad spot and gets killed with a launcher. Just a frame too late on that. Alright. Poking each other out. Daniel's getting some pretty solid confirms here. But leaves himself punishable. Wooly punishing with a Fandango. Gets the mix-up and... Ooh, he's going for
What?
flashy shit! I think he hit the
why was
damage cap.
Kouryu walking backwards like?
Nice.
What happened?
Oh, you've never seen that before? Yeah, if
No,
you cross...
never saw Kouryu mirrors.
No, it's not exclusive to it. You can do it on pretty much anyone. You just gotta cross someone up in the corner after the launching Fandango, and if you hit them with specific timing, the second hit of Kajiro's super will uncombo. And since the first hit is just a restand that stuns, you're able to just convert into more shenanigans after it.
Damn.
It's really flashy and pretty much always hits the damage cap, so it's pretty optimal too if you manage to pull it off. Alright. Wooly takes round 1. Oh yeah, someone clipped that. Yeah, you're used to saying that. Alright, Daniel with the solid confirm. Getting poked out with the 2 Bs. Gets air deflected, and... Wooly with the super confirm.
Thunder into super.
This could kill if Daniel doesn't
And
tech.
Tattoo.
Wooly fails the read and leaves himself open again. And the deflect the super. That's gonna take game 2.
Yeah.
Alright. We're going for some shenanigans here. Managed to get some cross-ups, and... Daniel with the command throw. Ah. Gets crossed up by the, or crossed himself up, or whatever. I'm gonna give up on that sentence.
Gets crossed up.
Alright.
Oh.
Daniel tech chasing very well in this set, but Wooly's not offering Daniel many opportunities to get that started. Ooh, a clean anti-air though. Goes for the super.
Oh,
Doesn't quite chip out.
ah.
Wooly retorting with his own super confirm and taking round 1.
Match
Now
point
on match
for
point.
Wooly.
Do you have any... Oh, wow!
Oh, confirming Fandango.
Do you have any insight in this matchup in particular, Sakurako?
Well, it's the first time I ever saw Kouryu mirror, so
There are a lot of ways to play this.
yeah. All I can say is that Kouryu has to play neutral because he can either play defensively with projectiles on anti-airs or he can be aggressive like they're being right now. And to be honest, that's a very difficult matchup for the both of you because the way they intercept their own ranges and their own speeds, kinda hard. Like
Oh.
that.
And right there, Wooly takes the match.
Just like that. You whip something and you get combo into super.
Ouch.
Is what I would say.
Alright, we are now in grand finals. With Wooly and losers and Playball and winners, if I'm not mistaken? No. Blades and winners. Alright, so best of 5, and Wooly has to reset the bracket first.
Let's go.
Alright, please play your match. Alright. The question is, does he break out the Kouryu? Honestly, I would not be disappointed at all if the sent a Kouryu mirror.
No, I would like to see that boss character again.
Alright, looks like we're gonna see some Amano mirrors? Nope. It's Speed Lee versus Speed Amano. And also I've got them back. Ooh, no, EX Amano.
Oh, that's interesting. You don't see Yakuza that often.
Yeah, in theory, EX Amano should actually be optimal since he's got a lot of extra. He's got a lot of extra options to threaten in during block screens, thanks to the speed chains, and also just having a fairly underrated SDM in general. But then he's still able to hit the damage cap like he would in power.
And yeah, he still takes more damage. That's the
Gets the throw and gets the OTG.
oh.
Blaze
Yeah,
taking
his
one
damage is
round
still
one.
dumb.
Oh, a nice opener.
Alright, they're both trying to set up their stances here. The difference is that Lee's completely invincible. Ooh! And that right there, that super confirm is why EX Mono is so nice. Blaze takes game 1. Alright, Woolly and Washi and Blades doing a good job of stuffing him out with JCs. Woolly gain confirm of zone and blocking some air airs. Play with charge, get the OTG, and no Oki. Woolly showing some dominance, but Blades managing to jab out, whiffs to deflect though. Yeah, EX is very risky. 30% damage modifier is no joke. That's enough to make
It's almost like the
almost
downside
every
to
B&B in the game a 2-hit kill.
Mm-hmm.
If it wasn't for the damage cap, most characters would be able to DOD, in fact. Be situational, but in theory. Alright, Blades with some very clean deflects here. Managed to get it confirmed, and this'll kill! Blades takes round 2. Alright, gets the throw.
G-jump throw.
Nice deflect. Just the OTG. Stuffing out Blades at every corner here. Not quite enough to kill. Wooly with the deflect into Fandango. Not out of this yet.
This is Wake Up Harry with third strike.
And gets another deflect and a throw. Taking the game.
Very risky, but it paid off.
What a comeback. Oh yeah, that's even more impressive when you consider they were on Crimson Sunset. That corner is very laggy. Probably screwed up his Fandango. Probably would have screwed up his Fandango timing. Oh my god, they're just going at it. This is a battle of gods we're witnessing. Alright, Blades with the tick throw. Alright. Blade may have taken the round, but Wooly's still got meter on deck. Blade still has to do a little bit to get his. And Wooly with the guard cancel, showing why that's such a big difference. Blades getting a very clean air deflect though, and going for Fandango, getting stuffed though.
Get smashed.
Alright. Blades going for some air-to-airs here. Or anti-airs here. They're both in desperation. It's anyone's game. And Wooly with a ballsy SDM!
Just do it!
Just roll super.
When in doubt, super out.
I mean, it seems to be working for Wooly, so... This is the third time he's done this?
Alright, Wooly with some very good shimmy guards, forcing Blades to make some much riskier resets than he normally would. Already putting Blades in desperation, but Blades with a super confirm. Wooly with an SDM confirm, closing the game.
Damn.
Yeah, Amano went for a teabag mix-up, and Lee was like, no, it's gonna super you.
Nah, I thought he was going to Fandango.
They probably meant to do Fandango, but I like to think he was just teabagging.
Oh. Who knows?
Alright, Blades still not switching off of EX Amano.
It's 1-1 now?
It is 2-1.
2-1 for Wooly, yeah?
Yep. Alright, Wooly managing to get a pretty solid confirm here. Not doing too much because it was an unoptimized B&B. Alright, Blades with the, Blades getting the overhead and whiffs a throw.
Oh.
Wooly capitalizing on it. Goes for an EX dive kick, but Blades was ready for it. Punching with a throw of his own. And taking round 1. Ooh! Another clean super confirm. Yeah, I'd imagine Amano can do a pretty good job of keeping Kagami out of the air because JC is just going to cover dive kicks by default.
Oh.
Damn!
That's 2-2.
Alright, will Wooly tap into the dark arts to pull himself out of the situation, or will he go back to Kagami?
It's Kagami and another EX Amano.
Alright, so, while we're still talking about how strange lag in stages works, this stage is laggy if you're mid-screen. Every other one only gets laggy in the corners, with the exception of Graveyard, which can drop frames whenever the hell it feels like it. Which makes it very weird. Alright, but Wooly gained some very clean confirms. And killing Blades, taking round 1 very convincingly. Alright, Wooly with a very solid tech chase, but doesn't do much with the dive kick. Alright, Blades with the ballsy at Fandango, but Wooly rolling back and getting a tick throw to reset the bracket.
That's... yeah.
Alright. With brackets reset, Blade's gotta start working his tournament point again. Alright, gets another throw. Drops the DP. Alright, spacing some JCs, leaving himself quite safe. Manages to get the jump in. Opts for a reset, doesn't get it. But manages to get the air deflect. Still leaving Wooly alive though, and this could kill. There it is. Blaze takes round 1. Alright. Just bucking each other out at this point. Wooly gets an anti-air, but Blade's managing to stuff his approach. Another anti-air. Goes for an air deflect, doesn't get it. Goes for basic chain. And drops his combo, that could have killed. Quickly kicking himself over that. But manages to get another confirm there and kills with a pretty basic chain. Alright, Blades with Fandango. Goes for the gimmicky one. Pushing Wooly back to mid-screen. Maybe trying to bait that, but doesn't punish it. And just to close game 1 with a JC.
Yeah, I've seen the hitbox of that JC. It's pretty stupid.
Oh, yeah.
And it's not even like
more
a bad one to
disjointed than
use.
most swords in the game.
That too. Hey man, he has sandals.
Sure, we'll go by that logic.
Yeah. No, but like, his JB has a stagger if he whiffs and lands. But it's like you'd rather use the JC anyway, right?
Yeah, you either use JC just because it's such a godly button, or you go for JA to try and get unblockable shenanigans. Because there is a frame of JA that's actually unblockable against grounded opponents. Ooh!
Oh, I didn't know that.
Super confirm. We pulling out the lead and finally has meter. And he clearly knows how to make that scary. Alright, gets the guard cancel, goes for OTG. Stops blocking just a little too soon. I've tried to stuff it. Alright, wake up flash kick.
Oh.
Alright, some pretty solid air to airs here. Blade's just barely avoiding the back hit of BJC. And Wooly with run up throw. Taking round 2. Alright, good spacing on that 3C. Fleck gets the juggle and manages to land Oki. Goes for DM, whiffs, and eats a super confirm for his troubles.
It's match point now. Anyone can. Oh.
JC into tick throw, taking game 2.
Game. 1-1.
Alright, Wooly with a very early confirm, taking 50% already, showing the danger of EX mode.
And that was just one D&D.
Yeah? Wasn't even like optimized or anything, it was just run-of-the-mill Lee shenanigans. And the throw takes it. Alright, those were some neat links. I'm so confused about the other character, which I might be, but Blades with the super confirm, not quite killing,
Whoa.
but manages to throw Wooly out of a deflect. Evening things up once again.
Okay.
Looks like they might have desynced. No, Blades might have just had controller issues and Wooly's being a bro. Alright, gets the throw. Gets the DP. Goes for breakfast. 4A. Good spacing on the bait, but doesn't manage to land it. Bully now abusing the hell out of lead dodge. And a super confirm will take it.
Takes it. And 2-1 for Blade.
Wooly still refusing to tap into the dark side. Relatively. Alright. Blades with an early JC, stuffing out Wooly, getting the deflect, and deciding to throw off of it. Damn. Wooly already bringing Blades down 75%. It's just some pretty basic pokes. And a super confirm, this could kill. And option selects the ground tech and manages to close it.
I didn't even realize that was an OS.
Yeah, it is. It's kind of strict for the window, but yeah, 3B is literally just an option select in and of itself.
Nice.
Alright, Wooly with some dodges into flash kicks, and Blades faking Oki. Wooly not falling for it, though. Instead, zoning out Blades with a few well-placed 3Cs.
Alright.
Very underrated normal, by the way. That thing has some very deceptive range as he steps forward so far. Alright, dodging the low. B&B. Deflect, and this could kill. There it is.
Whoa.
Wooly takes game 2. We're on the last game of the tournament now. Alright. What's it gonna be for the last set? Okay, we've got zombie versus Santetsu.
So, how's it feel for your boss tournament to only have like one match with the boss?
Eh.
A match that was so quick that we could just clip it on Twitch and it would be short enough to fit.
Eh.
Yeah.
I thought I'd try something.
Yeah, it was fun.
Alright, well, Wooly closing this off with the grab very quickly.
Now.
Alright. Look at some pretty strong tech chasing here.
And that could wait. That takes it.
Damn. Alright, Wooly takes the tournament.
Congratulations, Wooly.
That's not a good color for this background.
Oh.
There, visible. Good enough. Alright, so. That was week 13. The week of death in Kouryu, and literally one round. Can't say I'm surprised, though. People surprisingly rarely, actually play boss characters during boss tournaments.
We have standards, okay?
Yeah.
That's worth a shot.
No, it's more like I was too chicken to try a new character.
Alright. Well, good games, everyone. Hope you have a good week. And see you at the end of it.
Alright, thanks for having me on.
To-
It's fun.
To register 2 times.
I didn't
So
catch
I
that.
can actually play.
Oh,
Pretty bummed that. And I'm still confused on what happened.
oh well.
Oh well.
You might have signed up as I processed the check-ins. But whatever.
Yeah, good game.